what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' was cracking. It's D-Boss here. X's album Preach Vet is titled Fresh and Fit sued by Grand Theft Auto. There's more. Sure, let's see what's going on and why they're being sued. Let's watch.
This one came from our subreddit. It comes from a man named Arthur Watkins Jr., he works in litigation in some form. He says, the Rockstar imagery has been removed from Myron Gaines' timeline as of December 24, 2024. Accountability enforced. Myron Gaines faces consequences for copyright violations and beyond. After a formal complaint from the American Freedmen Legal Fund, Rockstar Games has taken actions against Myron Gaines, founder of Fresh and Fit, for unauthorized use of their intellectual property. As a result, all infringing content has been removed from his platform. So I guess you see this right here. Sadly, we're constantly using images from like GTA. Rockstar Games like, yo, take that shit down.
You know what I think?
What?
I think they push it to the limit. Pushing to the point of no return.
Why were they doing that? That's not
man,
smart.
it's crazy watching somebody who tried to give you a copyright strike get copyright struck. That's wild.
That is
Rockstar
very
Games like, yo,
ironic.
take that shit down. Myron's like, okay.
It doesn't matter if they take it down. They can still sue.
True.
It doesn't matter if, like...
Especially because he does not have the best reputation. And they're like, we don't want to be associated with none of your bullshit. We don't want people to think that we are partnering with you or anything like that. We don't fuck with you. Like, stop. So they might decide to take legal action just because of the implication that he made. Like, it does seem like he's trying to make it seem like, you know, like, oh, maybe they got something going on. I'm sure some of his fans are probably like, oh, are you about to have a character on GTA or what's going on? Why is this happening? Nah, they just made it to make it.
They take all the videos and all the intros down. They could backtrack that. They could see, like, they could say you didn't have that authorization. Not only that, but you tarnished the image of the game. So they could say that you tarnished the image with all the slurs and everything that happened with the name. You did a bunch of things, so they could go the whole nine.
Yeah.
And after that, they can actually use them in the game as a satire because that's allowed.
I heard they're going to do that. I heard they're going to actually be mocking Red Pill stuff in the Rockstar video game.
They can because it's a satire. They're not going to use real name. They're going to be using things that are similar, but they're not going to use real name. The thing that happened is that on this case right there, when you do a star like that, when you do a game like that, when you have a company, you can actually copyright the fonts and the artistic way that you're doing things. But when you're using satire, it's based on real things, but it's not exactly the thing. They don't have to repay you. They're using satire. They're basically using copyright the proper way because that's what they do. Because they use, like, for example, there's a cameo in one of the GTA that is basically, it's a cameo from Boys in the Hood, the movie Boys in the Hood. One of the characters is dressed like one of the main characters of Boys in the Hood. Another one of the characters is just like J-Lo. But you could use that with... It's not exactly that. It's not going to be the voice. It's not going to be the situation. You could use satire and you can do Easter eggs or stuff like there's a way that you have lawyers and a way that you can walk the line of copyright. But when you don't know what you're doing, you're using the same fonts, you're using the imagery, you're making profit of because that becomes your trademark, which is a trademark that is owned by Rockstar, and that's where you can get shit. So that's pretty much what happens.
So that's essentially what's happening to them. Juicy, right? That's when you got Rockstar Games about to shut your shit down because they'll stop fucking with it. You think it's a good or a bad thing?
It's a thing.
Go on.
It's neither good or bad. It's really just there's some rules set in life and learn those rules and may the best man win. So you don't know you want to abuse copyright on one side, but
I think that's the craziest part about it is that he was coming after people and trying to send copyright strikes their way just because they were reacting to his content and they had opinions about him. But now you're actually like using other people's shit when you're not supposed to, and now they trying to come at you for copyright. Is just very ironic.
That it's really funny that you abuse of copyright and the way that copyright works, but then you turn around and you do that. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to feel really bad about. I would just say, when I saw this, I did chuckle because I couldn't just imagine. But Rockstar Games, I mean, they were obviously stealing from them. That was very clear.
Yeah, that's there's no dispute that they took the song. They took
The song.
Go ahead.
Now here's where it gets juicier. Apparently, it was like a black civil rights defense fund that contacted Rockstar Games.
Yeah, what happened is
you want to keep clowning on it? Because Myron online, he be doing some wild stuff about. He constantly speaks poorly about black people, calls them the N-word, monkeys, everything you can imagine. He does it every day. And I always said, you keep fucking around, you keep poking the bear, you gonna hit the wrong hornet's nest eventually. That's inevitable. So that's his first one.
Yeah, you pissed off X amount of people, and then that's what happened. That person, that Arthur Watkins, basically he warned Myron a couple of times, saying that, hey, you know what? I don't like the way you talk about us. I don't like the way you talk about women, black women, especially black men. I don't like the way you do all this stuff. But there's not so much I can do about that. But what I can do, I will do. What I can do, I will do.
Yep.
I'm going to go to the big dogs and tell them, yo, this guy right there using your shit.
In other words, you know what they're going to say? Oh, juice.
Yes.
Somehow it's going to be about the
Somehow.
juice. The Matrix.
What I call this is basically he got Al Capone. What does that mean? They try to get Al Capone, the famous gangster. They tried to during the Prohibition. They try to get him for what he was doing. Basically, when there was Prohibition in the States, he was the one that was smuggling alcohol from Canada, and he was the one that was doing alcohol and all those speakeasies and stuff like that. They could never catch him on that. You know what they caught him on? Tax evasion.
True.
That's how they got Al Capone. So basically, that person, that Arthur Watkins, was like, "Hey, I can't make you stop to do that, but okay, I got an ace in my pocket. Watch.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rockstar, let me talk to you for a second."
And you know what's crazy too? If Red Pill stuff does end up being in GTA, it might be the first time I play. And I'm gonna spend my time running over a lot of dweebs for a good. If there are Red Pill stuff in GTA 6, I promise you, I'm live streaming it.
Your whole life?
And some unnecessary murder is gonna happen.
This is the game.
It's all necessary.
No, I'm seeing the video game.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yeah.
We're not even doing that. No. To be clear, we're not even doing innuendo.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Because some people say like, "Oh, I want to hurt you in a video game." No. We're not doing that.
No. We're not. We don't have bear clips or bear smoke for nobody. We don't. We don't play that shit. Bear smoke. We'll clip you. We don't do that.
That's crazy. It's
I miss the
fascinating
UK
watching
terminology.
so many different worlds collide. I get to watch it all
Top
from
Boy
afar.
and
And be like, you know
Madison,
what? It feels good that we get to just stack our money here on the corner while all you people take L's. It's enjoyable. You know what I mean? You might be able to say like, "Oh, well, he's gotten so big, even Rockstar's coming for him." I'll be honest with you. I don't want Rockstar to come for me.
I don't want to.
Right, that's
I
not
don't want
flex.
the U.S. government to come. I don't want to get so big that the U.S. government is bothering me.
I'm gonna tell you that though. Rockstar, I don't mind a cameo.
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind a cameo.
Yeah, you can use our name and likeness.
You could use some kind of I don't mind that.
Yay!
I am actually 100%.
I bet you there's some producers at Rockstar who watch our stuff. I'm pretty sure there gotta be some.
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. Where did I read up on the Red Pill stuff is gonna be in GTA? Hold on.
I heard that a couple of
Red
times.
Pill.
Yo, if that shit happens, I think I'm gonna go to every Comic-Con ever.
Oh, because apparently it's 6 based in Miami?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it might happen.
Yes, it is.
They are in
I
Miami.
can see these Red Pill podcasts making appearances. They might have their own radio station.
Yes.
Guys, today on Why Women Deserve Less and Men Deserve More.
For all you incel dweebs at home,
I remember that little stupid radio show. I used to be playing it right now. I really used to be paying attention to what was being said when they would be having discussions. I'm like, what the fuck is they talking about? They used to say the wildest shit. And then all of the songs that would be played. That's how I know a lot of like 80s songs and stuff. Man, GTA was a little time.
we have some advice for you. First off, masturbate, get to 6 figures, get to 6 foot tall, and if you can't, kill yourself. Now, on to the ladies. So you can definitely see some good parody.
100%.
Yeah,
the parody is gonna be it's gonna be unparalleled. And I'm telling you, Rockstar.
It's a fresh and fraud. That would be funny.
I don't mind some voice acting. I don't mind none of that.
Roses are red. Red pills are true. Roses are red. Red pills are true. You might get.
That would be so iconic if they hired them to do the the voice acting for that. How dope would that be?
A cameo.
But it's not
Rockstar hates you.
That's not what I was about to
Oh,
say.
okay, I don't know.
Well, that would be petty. Very petty. But still, that would just be such a full circle moment just based on their history and their beef that they've had with Fresh and Fit. Like, that would just be wild.
What was the first part?
Roses are red, red pills are true.
You might get into some trouble with Rockstar, but it ain't the Jew.
And it ain't you?
It ain't the Jew.
That's alright, that's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We tell us some better stuff that's really down with that. But anyways, we're not gonna say that. Just wanted to cover this really, I thought it was funny.
Yikes, why would they do that? That's so stupid. I don't know why they thought they could get away with it. And he said they also were using like music, like their theme songs and stuff. So that is very slow. Not sure why they thought that was a great idea. But yeah, we'll see what happens if Rockstar decides to really push forward through with this lawsuit. If so, they really gonna be fucked because they got giants behind them, legal giants. Like obviously they're going to win, and clearly Fresh and Fit are in the wrong. So that would not be good for them if they end up owing them like a whole bunch of money. That would be wild. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye!